It contains fast and slow release nitrogen, so it keeps providing beneficial nitrogen for a longer time than competitors. Hey folks, Spray Daddy here for another exciting episode. Today we're going to be talking about PetraTools Max Strength Liquid Fertilizer 1648. Now if you're looking for a well-balanced fertilizer to maintain your healthy lawn with just the right mix of macronutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, this is your product. Now it's designed to be used with one of our battery-powered backpack sprayers, but it'll work with any sprayer. Now it's fortified with humic acid, which makes your lawn treatment way more effective. Now basic lawn care involves regular fertilizer treatments. It's just a fact of life. But there's so much information out there as to what you should use. Liquid versus granular. What time of year? How to apply. And what about those 3 numbers? It's enough to make a homeowner want to pull the blinds down and let nature take its course. So let's start with the basics. Plants in general, and lawns in particular, need 3 essential nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. We've talked about those before. The lawn care and fertilizer industry has agreed on a labeling and numbering system so that we consumers can instantly look at a bottle or bag and tell how much of each of the 3 is inside. So the first number, which is usually the highest, is nitrogen. This formula starts with the number 16, so we know it contains 16% nitrogen, which is great for a quick green up of your lawn. The next number in the series is phosphorus. The chemical symbol for that is P. And of course, the number 4 means we're going to get 4% phosphorus inside the solution. The third is potassium. Now, we need potassium too, and where do we get it from? Bananas, right? Really lots of foods, but everybody thinks of bananas. But plants need potassium too to stay strong and more drought and disease tolerant. So while you won't notice a quick green up, if you applied a high potassium, it will result in a healthier turf long term. All good lawn care begins with a soil test. Ask anyone with a green, healthy lawn in your neighborhood, and chances are they've taken some samples to their local extension agents. Our 1648 liquid fertilizer is a balanced formula that'll give you a mix of those 3 numbers that's safe for any type of grass in any region of the US. It contains fast and slow release nitrogen, so it keeps providing beneficial nitrogen for a longer time than competitors. The other thing I love about using liquid lawn fertilizers is that I can put it on directly where I need it. I use the PetraTools flat tip nozzle on my backpack sprayer to get a precise and even treatment. Now, our max strength liquid fertilizer is superior to other lawn care treatments that you might choose. It's a liquid, so it's easy to transport, and it's simple to mix. It's a concentrate, so you can adjust the mix based on your lawn's needs. And the balanced formula is great for quick results, but also visible results days and weeks later after the application, thanks to its timed, slow-release nitrogen. Now, just like our 1500 nitrogen fertilizer, we spin the bottle around, and we see here there are 2 types of applications. Now, the first is just regular monthly maintenance, and for that we use 5 ounces of solution to 1 gallon of tap water. Once we've mixed this up, we spray a gallon of solution per 1,000 square feet of lawn. Now, the other type of application is if your soil test detected some kind of nutrient deficiency. If that's the case, you're going to double the mixture and you're going to use 10 ounces of solution to that same 1 gallon of water. You're going to want to spray the same 1 gallon of solution per 1,000 square feet of lawn. I should point out that this 16-4-8 formula is safe for all grass types. So if you've got St. Augustine, you've got ryegrass, rough bluegrass, whatever you've got, this will provide an all-purpose monthly feeding to keep it green and healthy. This formula is also safe to use with most other treatments. So if you're also going to be applying insecticides, fungicides, do a quick jar test first. And if they're compatible, then spray away, my friend. Another consideration is timing. You're going to want to apply all our fertilizers before 10 a.m. or after 5 p.m. And of course, I like to point out that any kind of spraying is best when gusty winds aren't in the forecast. Wait 24 to 36 hours before mowing to allow the solution to do its job as effectively as possible. Like I said before, we're going to mix 5 ounces of solution per gallon of water, 10 if you've got a deficiency involving 1 or more of the 3 nutrients from the label. Now, I like to put the water in the tank first, so I'll do that. I've got a gallon of water measured out for my new HD 3000. Okay, so I've added water to the tank. Now, before I add my solution, I'm gonna get my eye protection on, I'm gonna get my hand protection on, and before I go outside, I always put my sun protection on, so do that. This solution, like all lawn fertilizers, can irritate skin for us humans and for our pets. So wear your protection, I'm serious. Now, once it's mixed in the tank, you're gonna wanna slosh it around for a good mix. Okay, now for this kind of application, as I mentioned before, I love using the yellow fan tip nozzle here on the end. That'll give you a nice, even application. I like to work at about knee height when I'm spraying fertilizer, and I try to follow the lines that I left with the lawnmower a few days ago so I don't over apply. Now, if you want, you can mix in a little sprayer's blue by PetraTools. That's a blue dye that washes away after you're done spraying and helps you save solution by avoiding overspray. It's super handy. Now, once you've finished spraying, you're gonna wanna water your grass, and there are several ways that you can do that. The easiest is just to watch the weather and spray 16-4-8 the day before it's gonna rain. That's what I do. You can also fill your empty tank back up with just tap water and spray that on. And thirdly, if you can reach, just get out the garden hose and spray the area that you've treated. The last bit of advice I'll give is to handle this fertilizer carefully as it can stain. Be sure to rinse out your tank well. I do a triple rinse. And make sure you spray it from the hose and nozzle for several minutes too. You don't want to forget your hose and nozzle. So if you want to keep your lawn green and healthy with a balanced all-purpose fertilizer, order a bottle of PetraTools Liquid Max Strength 16-4-8. A single gallon covers up to 25,000 square feet and lets you take control of your lawn and not have to call in a professional. That's Smart Homeowner 101 right there. And like I always say, click your mouse on that like button and show the love, or hit subscribe to see more of this content. This has been your pal Spray Daddy. Thanks for watching and keep spraying.